Staying between the tackles with Mixon. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Connection made to Dell. And this one doesn't go far. Second down now, 7 to go. A handoff for Mixon, running right. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the second level. Well, someone from the second level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting?
Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And this is scooped up by the Jets. And New York is making a house call. Touchdown! The Jets grow their lead off the turnover. Like a freight train leaving the station after scooping up that fumble. Oh, he got moving on his way to the end zone, Brock. Nice hustle from the big man.
Is there anything more fun than seeing these big old human beings get their chance to get on a scoreboard? You see how it just ignites everybody.
Zerline on now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Jets double their lead to 14. Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. Pierce now on the return. He stopped on the return at the 27. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. On the carry, here's Dameon Pierce. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs. 1st and 10 from the 41. Throwing now off play action. He throws a bullet to this. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Sauce Gardner with the INT. And the Jets will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
The home teams and this running back headed back out for a new series. And you can see with the stats there, such a weapon for this offense to utilize week in and week out. Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Play made that time by Danico Autry. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Rodgers here from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Off play action, Rodgers. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. Greg Zerline going to try to knock this through for the Jets. This from the right hash in a considerable distance. And that one is not where he needed it to be. It is off and no good. And the lead stays frozen at 14.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Here's Mixon. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. So it's the 2-minute warning here from MetLife. The Texans in possession. 2nd down now, 7 to go. A tight end in motion now. From just shy of midfield on 2nd down. This is complete to Schultz. And he's brought down for a loss. Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
This one's headed for the sideline and out. We'll get the mark. They say it's at the 9 where it crossed. This offense running out for a new series, led by their running back. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. It sure seems like they've been able to score every time they've touched it this quarter, Brock, so high hopes again for this upcoming series. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. The Jets take their first time out. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. This will be caught by Adams. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. It's a pickup of 11. And it'll give the Jets a 1st down. Timeout taken by New York. That's its 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Here's Rodgers. He's got the hook up to Adams. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Derek Stingley putting that play to bed. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. They'll throw again. Rodgers. Wilson's got it. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. It's a gain of 4. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down. Again, Rodgers. And that's incomplete. 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Back to throw it. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Hall takes it straight ahead. And he has a decent gain on what's going to be the final play of the half. So we've reached halftime here on Halloween night. We've had some tricks and treats so far in this one. Now we'll send you down the East Coast to our studios in Orlando. Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Brock in just a moment. But first, let's give everybody a look at what's coming up later this weekend around the NFL. As far as the early games go in that 1 o'clock window, we'll be focused on that game in Nashville. A big one for the Titans, as they'll have to contend with the New England Patriots. Lots to look forward to in the late games as well. One of the best being in Philadelphia, where we find the Eagles taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars. Finally, on Monday Night Football, Election Night Eve, the Super Bowl rematch from a few years back, Bucks and Chiefs from Arrowhead.
Ready to send this flying. Pierce now on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Houston's offense back out now, ready to go. And turnovers, well, we all know, never okay for the players, certainly not okay in a coach's eye. And with as many as they've had here, Brock, gonna be tough to play these highlights back after this game.
Yeah, tough but essential, Kate, because watching these plays, this is the difference between good and great. I got to be around Peyton Manning. Peyton Manning didn't watch his highlights. He watched his sacks, he watched his interceptions. He wanted to critique himself through these difficult circumstances. And when you do, you can become a Hall of Famer like Peyton. Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Dell with the grab. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. And with Sauce Gardner dropping him there. Third and just 2 to go. Out of the shotgun, a give to Mixon. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. It's a gain of 4 there. And it sets up a Houston first. New set of downs for him at the 38. First down, Stroud. Has his man, it's Mixon. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That one goes for 25 yards. And the Texans are going to have a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Schultz with the catch. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Ashton Davis there on the stop. Second down now, 7 to go. Back to throw, Stroud. He finds Stover. This is ahead for about 5. Quincy Williams making the tackle. 5 DBs out there for the Jets. Third down. To the air yet again, it's Stroud. And he's there to knock away the pass and force a fourth down.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
Running for it, Mixon. And that hit stops him in his tracks. So the run doesn't get the yardage. It's a turnover on down.
I love aggressive defenses, and a blitz on fourth down's a gutsy call, but it can work against the pass, or in that case, against the run. Good luck running for the sticks when you've got a whole defense crashing the line of scrimmage off the snap.
The Jets offense now set to take over. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They start the half with a gift to Hall. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Short pass brought in. They'll touch him down a couple of yards away from that marker. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. They'll try to run for it with Hall. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense, it just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, well, sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
They'll bring out the punter here. And this will mark his 5th kick of the night. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. The Texans and running back Joe Mixon headed out for their next series. They get that big old marker out, cross a major number off his roadmap after that last drive. He's reached one of the marks that every back strives to hit at some point during the season. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Quincy Williams making the tackle. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Keeping it with Mixon. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9. Shotgun now for Stroud. And this is going to be incomplete. Great looking catch, but he lost track of that sideline and went out of bounds. We've got 4th down.
You know, Kate, that's one of those instances where you try to walk that tightrope on the sidelines. problem is, on a throw that far down the field, that is so hard to do, so difficult. I love the effort, just couldn't quite find the execution.
And he's brought down before the return gets far. That one an impressive 57-yard kick. And they're going to take over possession. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. They start the drive with Hall. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 48. Throwing the out route complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Hall running between the tackles. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
Into the hands of Conklin. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Looking right, and he finds him. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
He goes back to him yet again, complete. A nice gain of 8 there, and that brings them to 1st and goal. Throwing once again, Rodgers. And he scores. It's a New York touchdown. The Jets make it a 3-possession game. Right on the edge of the goal line for 1st and goal. And I don't know about you, partner, but that surprised me that they just threw it in. No attempts at running it.
Yeah, I think it is so hard for these defenders. You got to be so keyed in and physically, you know you've got to stop that run first. So a 1st down pass play can, and certainly was effective.
Point after converted by Zerline. And the Jets stretch their lead to 21. It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. Pierce now on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll begin with a run by Mixon. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Finds him over the middle. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage settle.
Oh no, they get him yet again! Quincy Williams has it!
You know that quarterback is out in Denver now, Kate, Russell Wilson. He loves to say the separation is in the preparation. And when you're facing a DB that is all over the ball and now adding a 2nd interception to his ledger today, you know this guy was prepared, did his homework, and he's gone on this field today, and he has been a difference maker.
The home teams and Aaron Rodgers headed back out on offense. 1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. And the turnover puts them right back out there. Just a few plays since they scored that touchdown.
Well, they didn't get much time to rest, but guess what, Kate? That defense didn't get much time to rest either. Now you could go in attack mode while they're still shaking off that last touchdown.
All right, here we go. Second down.
At the 40-yard line.
Here's Hall once more. Jukes one defender, and he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
They go right back to Hall. He breaks the tackle, and that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
At the 17-yard line.
Going to the ground again on first. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. We've reached the end of the third quarter on this Thursday night. The Jets have the football, and they are in great shape with a sizable lead. Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. From the shotgun, Rodgers. Throw complete to Williams. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
Kate, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and...
Has it left side, Brock, but the throw carried him too close to that edge. I'm going to say he brought it in out of bounds, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in, but out of bounds. Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach, because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Sims now on the return. He's got a lane up past the 30. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. The Texans and C.J. Stroud all set to go for their next drive. And this one, well, I think we all know it's going to be a tough one to watch again on film, but a lot to be learned from this showing here, right? He's been intercepted 4 times, and it's been real tough to get a good read on what the coverage has been doing to stop him. Ball at the 33 for first down. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. He's got him, that's Mixon. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it sets up a Houston first. From the gun, Stroud. He's on the move. Fights off the pressure. He can run it. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. He got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing him. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Finds Woods. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Second and 13. Completed over the middle. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down.
Final quarter, this quarterback's just feeling the need to do a little extra, try to make something happen outside the pocket. The problem? Defense wouldn't let them. They have that same kind of urgency. They want to make some plays of their own before they hit the showers, and they got one right there with that sack.
So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
On first down, here comes Hall. And he's brought down after a short gain. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the Texans' 40-yard line.
Running this with Hall. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down. Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. From the gun, it's Hall. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. A 1-yard gain on the play, and it'll give the Jets a first down.
That is an old-school battle you simply love to see. An offense that close to a first down, a defense that knows there's a run headed its way. It's a battle of wills. It's the offense that gets it done this time.
And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
You know what I love to say? You never go broke taking a profit, and you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield and then taking that for completion.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. Now here's Rodgers. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll go down here at the 16. He gets 6 on that play. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
From the red zone now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now they face 2nd down. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain.
Plays like that are called twofers. It's why coaches live 2 years for 1. All the planning, great play call, careful execution led to that, and it was still dropped to the turf. Touchdown, lost.
And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
A 28-yard attempt.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that grows the lead to 27.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Out now come the Texans on offense. And the last time we saw them, Brock, they took a risk, went for it on their own half of the field, but it didn't work out. On play action, here's Stroud. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Looking to throw, Stroud. Dell with the grab. And that will not be enough for a first down. 3rd and just 2 to go. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Into the hands of Schultz. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A gain of 4 yards. And the Texans first down.
First down, ball at the 36. Back to throw, Stroud. And a man is there to knock that away.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
2nd and 10, Stroud to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Stroud off the play fake. He finds Woods. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. To the air yet again, it's Stroud. Gets this to Woods. And they get this down to the 28. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
First down, Texans.
Shotgun now for Stroud. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
From the 24. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Texans trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. To the air, Stroud. Dell's got it near the sideline. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Line of scrimmage once again, that 7-yard line as they get set, 2nd and goal. Stroud. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the pressure drives them backwards.
Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
Now Stroud on 3rd and goal. He brings it in. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Desperation time here on 4th. And oh, he got it! Interception! Quincy Williams has it. And the Jets get it as he makes his 3rd interception in this game.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
This offense headed out as we get a look at their running back. And even with 3 timeouts left on the other sideline, they have this one wrapped up. We'll see if they even use those timeouts. They're out and set, 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Hall. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
This close to your own goal line, they really don't want to risk a sack. That means, well, one option, run it and buy whatever breathing room you can.
So the win goes to the Jets. And save for a few moments in that opening quarter, Brock, they pitched a shutout defensively that in the end was the impetus for the victory. They're going to be bummed not to have that goose egg on the board at the end of this one, no doubt, but a performance to be lauded nonetheless. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a well-earned win for the Jets as we say so long from New York.